Good morning. We'll give it a second. People can hop on. So the main play I'm playing right now is the ECDA, and I'm trying to close out some of the position right here. Let's see. But anyways, okay. So the only thing I've really played, I woke up at 4 and I played some of those little pops, but the main play I'm playing right now is ECDA, and the reason why I'm in it, I sent out an alert not too long ago about it approaching the 200. So I'm interested in, I was interested in that play. So I'm writing this one down, seeing what happens to it. I would like to see a clean fade and it just kind of dive all day, but I have taken some profit here at the VWAP because it is kind of dancing around it a little bit. But I'm still in 5,500 shares right now. And I want to ride some out, but there is a good chance it bounces right here. And we will see. We will see. Thanks for sharing, Saber. Yeah, I saw that it was crypto. It hasn't been holding its weight like it has in the past, so I'm thinking it might still fade, but I am still a little skittish, hence taking some profit at VWAP, but hoping this one continues to fade. But we will see. They are getting $500 million in Bitcoin apparently, or they're going to create the reserve for that. So it's pretty significant amount of money. But it seems like this news is not holding its weight like it used to. But besides that, there's not a lot I really like right now, to be honest. Looking at the top gainers list, not interested in INDP. Let's see, INDP. Sorry, let me get that turned down. Can y'all? Yeah, I think y'all can hear me today. Yeah, see the volume. Let me go to my stream settings. Something's acting weird. Can y'all let me know if y'all can hear me fine? But anyways, INDP. It's not a bad play, but if it gets back up to this like 78 cents area or 90 cents, but right now I'm just not interested. GMPX, I see you put that, Saber is about to get to 50 cents. If it gets to 50 cents, I'll be interested. On it, what did it hit 50 and reject? Dang, it looks like it might not make it to 50, but I'll keep an eye on this one. In the meantime, I'm gonna look up the news. What's going on with this one? Preclinical data. I love shorting preclinical data. But I don't know if it's going, oh, it's dying. Dang. This is what I was hoping would happen to ECDA. Yeah, I might not, man, look at that. 50 cent to 35 cent pretty quickly. Oh well, but yeah, it's preclinical. It means nothing. So the news isn't that great. Honestly, I'm kind of trimming. I'm I'm down to 3,500 shares. I've just kind of been trimming because y'all know how I feel about this Bitcoin news. I still don't. I think it's probably going to give most of it back, but I don't think it's going back to where it started. So I entered this one for the people that's just hopping on, sent out this alert in the group as it was approaching the 200 on the daily. It ended up getting all the way up to, I think, the low 90s before it decided to reverse. Or mid 90s. But it's turning out to be a pretty solid play. But I don't expect it to be a super clean fade, like going back to where it started. So I've taken a decent amount of profit at VWAP and even a little under. But yeah, 3,500 shares now is all I have in it. So yeah, other top gainers. Is there any? And feel free to put something in the chat if y'all see something that y'all are looking at. But let's see. CDTX, is that a larger cap? Let me see. It's trading like 272. What was the news? Positive influenza trial. I'll pull it up. Seems a little excessive. CDTX. I mean, it is a bigger market cap, 272 million, but like not massive. If it gets back up to this area, I might be interested. Has this one done like reverse splits in the past? I don't like this chart. No, I'm not interested in this one. It's like hanging above VWAP or above the 200. Yeah, no. Seems like it might be a decent company. So not interested in that one. I want OP to revive. They have a S1 for warrants at 365. Want to catch an offer, and this one has been in progress since last week. Interesting. Yeah, and this one popped at 4 a.m. pretty hard too. Yeah, this was that move. I didn't play this one because I got in another oil stock that popped, but it would have been a nice one to get in and just ride down. Watching GMPX to break VWAP. It broke VWAP pretty quick. Man, look at this. Wow. Yeah, this is preclinical news. And obviously, not every time this happens, but a lot of times with preclinical, they do fade pretty quick because the data doesn't really mean a lot. It's just a precursor to potentially doing a study or trial. And you know how painful it is with the trials, how long it takes. So ECDA is getting a little bit of a pop back up. So I got some more entries right before 80. I got one I got them. So I don't lie to y'all. Yeah, my next entry's at 89, but I might set one up for 79 cents as well. So if it gets back to 79 cents, I'll add it a little more. But I had a feeling, like I was saying, I don't think this one's going to fade cleanly. That's why I ended up taking a decent amount of profit off. So I add if it gets to 79, I add if it gets to 89, then I've got to add if it gets to 94. But besides that, the rest of them are oil plays. Or they're only up like 20 or 30%. So there's really not, the thing I don't like about ECDA is like outside of it, and I don't really know what people are planning on day trading long. So it could maybe INDP if it perks up this one, but there's not a lot moving today because even the oil plays, OP is only up 55%. What is this SPTN? That looks like a buyout. HUSA is up only 30. RBNE it's only up 29. Saber 500K seller at 0.75. Yeah, the only thing I don't like about this play right now is there's really not a lot moving to really distract. I mean, honestly, it honored the 200 moving average pretty well. I mean, it rejected, but I really would like to see something else take the attention because it's still kind of getting the money flow right now, but definitely showing signs of weakness. So not too concerned, just being real. I usually like to see other things moving. I don't like to go into market open with me and the money flow play, but not too concerned. It's looking pretty weak. But it is holding VWAP now, so keep an eye on it. If it breaks new highs at market open, I want to, well, that's the complicated one with this one. So here's my thought process. It might be flawed, but this is what I'm thinking. So even if it breaks a new high, I will add up to probably like $1.05 because this dollar psychological level is always hard to break. And sometimes it breaks it, like it'll go up to like $1.05 and then reject, $1.03 and reject. So I'm gonna, now that I trimmed down my size, took some profit, I'm only in 3,000 shares. So I feel comfortable letting this size play, not what I had earlier, because I ended up having I think 10K shares. So trim most of those, but if it gets back up, even if it breaks a new high, I might be interested. But if it starts getting above $1.05, I'm gonna have to cut it. I'm willing to let it play a little bit, but I'm gonna be obviously adding in these areas as well. But it could get hot. I don't think it's going to, but I like to be real. $1.05 would put it in that area. So it's not like really any key levels that I'm noticing. Like the 75 cents VWAP area. And I hope it doesn't get up here to the $1.50 area. But yeah, so this is my main play I'm looking at. Weird for a Monday, there's not more plays right now. Monday usually has the most. And I'm having an internal battle between if I should hold these and let them ride down or if I should take profit, because it's definitely honoring VWAP right now. It's dancing around it, but I'm gonna hold most of these shares. So, and Saber, you said they had that big wall at 75. That's where it kind of got rejected on this candle. But anyways, gotta say this every video. This is not financial advice, educational entertainment purposes only. Trading small caps are risky. So, yeah, I thought the oil theme would be stronger. The broader market has been relatively strong. Yeah, no, same. That was my exact thought process. Because on the 4 a.m. pops that I was talking about this morning, I ended up taking profit pretty quick. I didn't play OP. Which one did I play? Let me see. Because I was afraid they would stay bullish. Yeah. And then the one I ended up playing, TMDE, was the one I played. I'm going to see where it's at now. TMDE. Wow. Yeah, I should have held. Man, my average was like, I don't know. It was at least around 340. But I took profits pretty quick because, again, it was oil. The war seems to have gotten more intense. So I thought these would rage, but apparently not. Yeah, ECDA. This one's going to be interesting at market open. There's a strong chance it tanks because I've seen a lot of these Bitcoin plays do that lately. But if there's not a lot else moving, yeah, I don't like pre-market anymore, Saber. Yeah. It's data shows I don't trade 7 to 9:30 as well as I thought I did. I'm very profitable 4 to 7 a.m. like the pre-market. Very profitable intraday 4 to or 9:30 to 4. And very profitable 4 to 8, but not 7 to 9:30. And that's just because I let some losses get too big. Still had like a 88, 89% win rate, but the losses, I let them get too big. So until I get that dialed in, I'm not trading pre-market as much. But yeah, I used to go, yeah, no, I wake up at 4 a.m. and then I was back asleep by 4:15. But I will admit I can fall asleep like standing up. Like I'm always tired. So I know some people can't wake up and go right back to sleep. Your boy can. So but yeah, today I woke up 4 a.m., made $500, and then went right back to sleep. It's worth it to me because, again, not to brag, it takes literally like no skill. You just short whatever pops, and then it just gives it back. It's crazy. I'll share my stats on here one day about my 4 a.m. But from 4 to 4:30, it's like money, like 96% win rate. I can't remember what it is on the year. I think like 30, 40K on the year just from those first 15 minutes. They just pop for no reason. Then they give it all back. It's always a very exaggerated move. Man, I wish something else would steal attention from ECDA. Alex, you said that's a superpower. Can you do? Yeah, no, it's I guess it is. It's a double-edged sword, though. I'm always tired, but it's my own fault. I'm always tired. I do too much. But yeah, I can fall asleep anytime, anywhere. But yeah, so I guess this is the only one I'm really paying attention to. I will long ECDA at 70 cents. Probably not a bad move. Like I keep saying, I don't not seeing anything else moving in these Bitcoin plays. I've seen them explode. I've seen them die. Like I have not gotten a good understanding of them, but this one's getting money flow, and there's nothing else moving. So I'm not confident enough to take a long position, but I wouldn't be surprised if it pops. I kind of want it to be honest. Either I want it to fade hard, or I want it to pop a little bit, not break a new high, get my average up, and then it fades back down. But if it starts breaking new high to $1, 105, if it breaks over 105, I am definitely out, because I've seen what these plays can do. And I know what I like to do. I like to average up, sometimes average up too much. So I'm going ahead and making my mental note. If it gets over $1.05, I'm gonna get out. And I don't know if y'all saw the video. I posted a very quick, not a very professional video, but a very quick video yesterday of last week, giving a recap. And it's kind of the same old, same old. This week, I'm going to be focused on these daily, and we're proving it right now. ECDA honored it. These daily 200 test, the pre-market high test, and depending on how extended they are when they come back and test VWAP. That's kind of the main plays. And then, of course, runners are always interesting to me, but I'm trying to play things that have like defined areas where I know to get out, because that's what I think that's why my 7 to 9:30 is not as good as my other time frames, is because I get into these pops not really knowing where the top is. So trying to focus on more getting into plays where I know when and where to exit until it gets winter time. The last couple of years, from November to about February, like winter was so good for shorting the last couple of years. For whatever reason, small caps don't ever hold their gains, or at least the last 2 years they did. WFF is moving. Saber, let's see, WFF. I don't even have my trade ideas on. What's wrong with me? What is this? I need to get my trade ideas turned on. This has like no volume, but it is. I want to get a little position here. It's a little unstable right now, but I'm gonna get a little something, and then I'll do some research to see what this is. Dang, I wanted to get above 10. Yeah, I got a little position in it now, and then I'll do some research. The only thing that concerns me is if this is a China play. This looks like it's a China play. Ooh, I'm in the red. This thing is running. This is why I don't play pre-market. What's Saber? You know what's going on with this one? Trying to manage my position real quick. Then I'll look at the news. Man, I didn't get in very heavy, but I'm a little more red than I'd like to be on it. But yeah, I don't know what's going on with this one. And anyways, it's a minute before market opens. I don't even have my trade idea alerts on. So I'm going to pull that up, see what happens to this fella at market open. If it breaks a new high, though, I'm getting out probably because this one's trading sketchy. And I don't mind trading these sketchy moving. Okay, it's market open. Let's see what it does. These kind of more sketchy moving stocks, but this one's like, I don't know, low liquidity. ECDA dropped to 70 cents. ECDA is falling below VWAP. Let's see what it does. This sketchy WFF is giving back its gains. That's what I was hoping. Okay, I'm in the money now. Okay, back to ECDA. Made a little bit on that WFF, but it was a little stressful to be honest. So it's still staying above VWAP. Let's see what else is moving. Nothing. INDO is getting a little pop, but it's an oil play. But it's testing. INDO is testing pre-market highs from that 4 a.m. pop. I might try a starter position here. Sorry, I don't have it pulled up on the computer yet, but I will in a second. So I entered a few shares at INDO, but I might cut if it starts getting out of control because I see as soon as I entered it, it kind of popped up below, above the 4 a.m. pre-market high. So if it starts running here, I want to get out. But I'm in a very, very small position. Only entered 200 shares. ECDA, nice. It's finally fading. Good, 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 good. Saber, I hope you didn't take that long position. Oops, what did I do? So if it breaks above 8, I'm cutting this one. Get my trade ideas, finish getting it set up. Okay, I got my 200 SMA test set up. So if you hear alerts, that's what it's for. So let's look at the plays I'm in. So WFF, oh nice. I probably should start looking at taking more profit on this one. I'm gonna probably just go ahead and get out. This play's kind of sketchy. Ooh, 850, let's go. That's why I entered it, just in case. Oh, it halted down. So it's saying it's gonna open around 850, so I'm just gonna get out wherever it opens. Might end up making about 400 bucks on this play. That'd be nice. If it opens at 850, that is. So ECDA, nice, nice. This is what I was hoping for. Let's go, guys. Let's go.
TPET.
TPET is testing I should have probably left more runners. I only have 1,000 shares now, but TPET's testing 200 SMA. I'm not interested because it's only up 20%. So I'm actually all out of ECDA. I probably should have let these run a little more. I'm not really sure. But again, with these crypto plays, I kind of just take profit kind of quick. I'm not saying that's the smart thing to do. It's probably not, but these make me a little bit more nervous. Oh, this is what I wanted to happen with INDO, so it did.
TPET.
I'll pull up TPE, but I'm not really interested in it if it's only TP. Because they don't, and it's an oil play. Oops. Yeah, so if you pull up the year to date, here it is. It does honor it pretty well, though. Look at here, but I'm not interested. I'd like to see a bigger move. Could reject here, but it could run more too. Curious to see where WFF opens. Oh, it's saying it's opening at 934 now. But yeah, so I would like to see, so if ECDA comes back up to VWAP, I'll enter another smaller position, 79, where the 200 daily SMA is. I'll enter heavier. If it gets to 89 cents, I will add there, and I'll add at 94 cents. But VWAP, I might not add right where it hits VWAP, but if it tries to get above 70, I'll add to the position. But kind of a slow morning.
TPET.
TPET keeps letting us know. Yeah, there's just not enough on this move for me. The 200 SMA theory will probably still work. It'll probably still reject here, but it's a risk versus reward. Like the ceiling is much higher than the, and I haven't been looking at y'all's comments, so if y'all said anything, I haven't seen it. So let's see. Hims got melted today. Oh, really? Yeah, that's been playing wild. So no news. They made money on it. Good. HUSA. I got long, but cut it fast.
TPET.
Sorry, I'm reading comments. HUSA is moving. I miss INDO. $2.40 is 200. Which one for that? Which one? 240 is the 200 EMA. Is that TPET? No. Oh, what are you talking about? Because HUSA is trading much higher. TPET. Oh, you're looking at the EMA. I don't look at the EMA. They don't honor the EMA as much. For the rejection. They do, but honor the EMA. But I've noticed when like these rejection plays, like for example, if you pull up LUCY from the last few days, like if you pull up, like for some reason they've been more like this is the 200
TPET.
SMA, kind of where they've been the target. I don't know why they haven't. If you pull up the, I'll remove this one for now. You pull up EMA, and then you do $200. See what I mean? Like the 200 EMA works, but the SMA has been just a little more accurate where the top is. Because the yellow is the SMA, the blue is the EMA. Dang, I should have held ECDA. Yeah, no, the EMA is really good when you're trying to take profit levels. And I know a lot of longs use it, but for whatever reason lately, they've been respecting the SMA a little bit more. I'm not really sure why. And Saber, you say you made money on it. Was that WFF? That's cool because I ended up jumping in that one from your alert. I appreciate it. So I'm up a little over $1,000 today, which honestly I'm not that sad about because like there's not a lot moving right now. Or there's nothing beautiful that I want to play. Yeah, it might not be a long live stream today unless something pops up. So, I mean, most of these runners, if you know, like even this one with it trying to hit VWAP, that might not be a bad play, but I'm trying not to force anything. Yeah, Alex, you were talking about this one earlier. It's a decent risk versus reward here. I mean, it's clearly struggling. And even if I wanted to have like a tight stop, if it like broke above this candle, stop out, and then just see there's a lot more downside. But I might hold off. Anybody still in ECDA or was all the profit taken? Man, I wish I would have held it a little bit longer. I knew I would regret that. But I can admit that these crypto plays, They make me a little nervous because I probably lost 6 figures in crypto plays this year between March and April. Letting those get out of control. Nice, Saber. 12 to 960. Let's go. Just check WFF. Oh my gosh. Man, I got out at 934. IBO. Nope, didn't even see it. Oh, it's testing a high right now. Is it halted? Yeah, it's not showing up on my top gainers list, IBO. And it's up 230%. Yeah, for some reason, oh my top gainers, it's not showing. But no, I'm not in it. I'm gonna wait and see what this halt does before I get in it. But that's let me see what's going on. Oh, let's go, Martin. You holding it good. I wish I would have. Oh, good to know. IBO is a Bitcoin play too. Is it? Biomedical and Dr. Ashley's limited announced merger and share exchange agreement. Dr. Ashley's to acquire Impact Biomedical. Okay, it unhalted. I'm getting some locates on it because it looks like it's failing. Oh, it broke a new high. There's probably gonna be something that runs. It's a Monday, so this one's looking pretty bullish now. Yeah, I'm not too interested in this one right now. I mean, that's about as bullish as it gets. Break a new high. Candle close above it. I'll see what this next. Oh, good call. Where's the 200 at on this one? Oh, no, it's nowhere to be. Oh, why does it say this is hidden? Let's see. Where's the 200 on this thing? Oh, it's a newer ticker. That's why. Yeah, this might be a better like fade opportunity, I think, because I don't know where the top is on this one. And if I look at the year to date again, it's like no like super clear levels. Let me know if y'all are seeing something I'm not seeing, but that's a scary one. Look at this. It started from, was this in March? Went from 51 cents to over $6. This thing can run. Or has a history of running. So yeah, I'm probably going to avoid this one for now. I might visit it later in the day. Yeah, you're probably right, Saber. I'm just not seeing anything that makes me really want to enter this one right now. wish I would have gotten in it. I'm not in it very big right now, but I was up over $1,000. If I close this one now, fall under it. If it breaks a new high, I'm cutting right here. But like I said, very small position. Okay, it's giving some of it back now. I went ahead and cut it. But now I can still say I'm up over $1,000, $1,007 on the day, which I'm actually, like I said, not that sad about because there hasn't been a lot that I've liked this morning. I'm beating myself up a little bit for closing this one too early, but mentioned this one, should have jumped in this one, this VWAP, but yeah, no, there's not a lot I really like. I mainly only played WFF and ECDA, and I jumped out of both those too quick. So this might not be a long live stream if I don't see much. What I've been doing too is trying not to trade all day, which I never really trade all day, but I have my alerts going, the 200 test alert on TradeView. But I might, obviously I'm gonna keep that going throughout the day, and I'll send out any alerts if I get anything testing it like I usually do, but I might been coming back and entering more positions around like 2, 3, 4 o'clock for positions to see if they fade in the afternoon. So it's probably the game plan now. I'm not going to force anything. I wanted a little bit bigger morning than I had, but I don't want to force any of these trades. There's just nothing I'm in love with right now. I'm glad I got at IBO because, yeah, on Monday, something usually runs. I'm not saying this is going to run, but I'm seeing enough bullishness for me right now. So not interested in this one. There's going to be a play at some point because this bounced from what, like 30 cents. So, and the play could be now. This might be the top, but again, not interested right now. As I grow as a trader, this is what I'm trying to dial in because I used to short everything and it worked, but summertime is a little different. Alex, you said could play 200 play at $1.50. Is that IBO? What? Is my trading view just not showing it? Why is it not showing the 200? I thought it was just because it didn't have enough data. What's the 6 month say? Maybe I'm missing something. Anyways, not a super exciting live stream today. We had a few plays though. I mean, you don't need a lot. You just need a few good ones. ECDA was about as good as it gets. Rejection at the 200. So I'm gonna keep my eye on IBO because the news didn't seem that impressive to me. And there's some things moving now, like around the 40 to 50% range, like LAB is apparently popping right now. But again, like nothing that's like super exciting. I just like to see. So it's up 42%. There's probably a play here, but like again, oh, it's at the 200. Why didn't I get an alert for this one? Yeah, I'm playing this one. I'll play this one for sure. I like for them to be up over at least 50%, but I'll try it. Small position here, 150. And then I'll do some DD on it. What is the lab? What's the market cap? Because I didn't get an alert, so I'm not confident. Oh, it's a little bigger than I usually like them. 569. The reason why I don't like the bigger market caps, because they have a tendency to, just like this, just like slow grind up, boom, 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 instead of like the, you know, ECDA where it's just like massive candles. But yeah, I'm gonna play this one, and I'll stop out if it breaks a new high. So not risking very much, but there's a good chance it could fade. Again, there's not that much meat on the bones with it. That's the only thing I don't like. But since there's not much moving, low risk, might reject here. $291 million float. Yeah, you don't have to worry about this one probably going berserk. But on that note, I'll probably take profits pretty quick with this one, probably VWAP, some profit, and then just take a little more as it keeps going down. I'm actually trimming some here at $1.45. I mean, $1.44. Oh, it's dropping. Nice. And then I'll take some here at VWAP. And then like leave some runners. So a little bit of money. I'll look through all these one more time, see if there's anything interesting. If not, I'm gonna bounce. ECDA, no. INDP, not really. OP, probably should have played it off VWAP. Oh my gosh, look at INDO, guys. I got him right here, or somewhere over here. Took profit super quick. And I'm not mad at myself for doing that, just because these oil themes, like, they're unpredictable. But man, that was a beautiful move. So the theme today was I had great entries, but I jumped out too quick on most of these. That's all right. That's okay. Same. Oh, INDP. Yeah, same. Oh, I didn't play INDP. Thought you meant INDO. I wish I would have stayed in INDO, but anyways, I'm just kind of rambling at this point, not seeing much. The only position I'm in is lab. I've already actually taken most of my profits from $1.50. Got out at VWAP here. Didn't make that much on it, but and it's starting to fall below VWAP now. So I'm gonna let these runners run, but that's kind of it for today. IBO, it might be topping out, seeing these wicks up here. You know what? I'm gonna enter here because the risk versus reward is very high for this one. I'll stop out above $1.50. I'll give it room to breathe, but it's looking like it's struggling. So I'm just going to enter a small position here. If it gets to $1.30, what was that last one? 5. If it gets to $1.32, I'll enter a little position. Just in case it wants to give it all back. But yeah, that's my thought with this one. So this is purely a risk versus reward. I don't think the news is that great for this move, not to validate this move. So risking $1.50 for potentially a lot more. I'm gonna let this one fade. I don't plan on taking any profit on this one unless it gets to like the 200. Did I get in it? No. Oh, let's see if I got in it. Yeah, now I'm in it. But yeah, so that's my plan with this one. It might stop me out, but if it does, small loss. But we'll see if this one fades throughout the day. But that's all I have today. Let me know if y'all are seeing anything. EYEN's popping. Let's see. EYE. It is for some reason. Let's see. Where's the year? Yeah, I don't really like this daily. It's looking pretty bullish, actually. If it gets up here to like $8, I might be interested, but probably won't mess with it too much until then. But anyways, on that note, thank y'all for hopping on. Like and subscribe if you haven't. It means a lot. I do everything for free, even my circle group. So if you're not a part of it, feel free to join. That's where I send out alerts, member alerts as well. But on that note, see y'all next time. I'll probably be back live streaming tomorrow. I do have to travel Wednesday. So launching a property in Santa Rosa Beach. So Wednesday through Friday, I'll be there. I mean, I have internet there, so I might live stream, but I'll keep y'all updated. But anyways, see y'all next time.